Hi, I got this question emailed to me from one of my YouTube followers. It says, Dear Dr. Purvis, thank you for your videos. I find them more helpful than anything else I've tried, but I am still anxious. What do you suggest? Thank you for the question. It's quite a vague question, but here's my question back to you. Watching videos is good, okay, it's information, but we change our experience by doing something different. So my question really is what are you doing that's different? So this would be my general principle. Problems exist and persist if you don't have an alternative to the problem. Now, in every moment of every day, your brain is trying to decide which neuro program to load to do the thing that it needs to do. So if you struggle, let's say, with social anxiety, and you're going to go into let's say a crowded area, or you're going to do some things which are new, your brain needs to figure out what program to run. Now, if you've got social anxiety problems, or really any kind of problem, let's say, but look, your brain loads past experiences and it loads programs, it loads neuro programs that tell you what to do. So if you were to say, oh, I am socially anxious, your brain will load your socially anxious program and it will give you that experience of being socially anxious. Now you might say, well, I don't want to be socially anxious. Yeah, okay, but your brain's still loading the program from memory, from experience, and from like deeper ideas of things that you think about yourself. Now, problems exist and persist in the absence of an alternative. If you don't have an alternative, okay, so you might be watching videos, fine, but that's not an alternative to the problem. It gives you information, and if you're doing CBT, for instance, you're always going to be getting homeworks. You're always going to be working on something alternative to the problem. So with respect to social anxiety, you're likely to be running images, ideas, snippets of conversation, and past memories where you have felt not confident in a social setting. What you need to do is to start to create scripts, images, bring memories to mind of feeling more confident, of being who you want to be, so that now we have an alternative. So we have the pre-existing problem, and the way that your memory works, it will just load those memories, and now we have an alternative that we can practice, so we can start to create a new script, a new vision of yourself going forward. Okay, so if you don't have an alternative to the problem that you're practicing, you're unlikely to make any changes. It's just the way it is. Your brain's always looking for what to do next. You need to have a ready alternative. I'm going to act as if I'm going to load a program where I look confident in my mind. That's a start. I'm going to load a kind of an image. I'm going to create a fantasy image even of feeling successful in a social setting, and that's a start. If you've got an alternative, you're moving forward. If you don't have an alternative, you're not moving forward. Thanks for the question. Please keep them coming.